Now, one thing I would make sure that you absolutely do today, when you're doing your quiz, make sure that you are reading the directions, okay? Because the directions are going to tell you what your sales tax is. So the directions here is find the cost with sales tax for each purchase price. And it says, assume that the sales tax is 7% or 7/100 times the price, okay? The process is exactly the same as what we just did. The sales price is just different, okay? So we have a sales price of 7%, okay? So when I come over here and I'm looking at $7, $7 is my final amount. What do I need to do first? Elijah, what do I do first?
Multiply $7 times 700.
Okay, so now remember in the video, okay, so I can do 7/100 times 7. I can do it like this, right? Or I can do like in the video, and I can just do 7 times 7 and then deal with the decimal, okay? Either way works. So what is 7 times 7? Everybody.
49.
49. Okay, so if I do it this way, without a decimal, I still have to figure out where the decimal goes, right? So remember, this is starting at the right up here. You go over how many places?
1.
1?
No, 2.
2. So we go over 2. So on this answer, I have to start here on the right. And if I go over 2 places, what does that mean my sales tax is?
49 cents.
49 cents. Okay, so this method is without the decimal. Now let's see what happens over here with the decimal. Okay, again, what is 7 times 7, everybody? 49. Okay, I put my 4 here. Well, what's 7 times 0? 0 plus 4.
4.
4. And what's 7 times 0? 0. And I count 1, 2 places over. 1, 2 places over. Okay? So either method works. You still have to place the decimal, but if it helps you to do the multiplying without the decimal and add the decimal later, you can do that. Okay? I know that for some of you that might be a little easier to do. So once I find my sales tax, am I done? What's left? What do I have to do now? Add what?
Add the sales tax with your final amount.
Okay, so what was my final amount?
$7.
$7. And what was my sales tax? 49. Oh my goodness, this is such a hard problem.
$7.49.
Okay. Oh my goodness, that was so hard, wasn't it? Okay, so do you see how, if you take it step by step, it can be easy today, okay? All right, are there any questions on that one? Okay, so let's go over here and do $19. What do I need to do first?
Calculate multiply the final amount you owe times sales tax.
Okay, so which is 7, right? So I'm going to do this method because I think this is the easiest for you guys, okay? So 19 times 7. What's 7 times 9, everybody?
63.
63, very good. What's 7 times 1?
7.
Plus 6. 13, excellent. Okay, so now what do I do?
Place your decimal.
Okay, how many places over?
2.
2. All right, so my sales tax is $1.33. Now what?
You add the
Sales tax with your final amount.
Okay, can I do that mentally?
Yes.
What would that give me?
$20.33.
$20.33. Make sense? All right, let's do one more. I want to do the 72 down here. Okay. All right. So what do I do first?
Multiply.
Multiply 7
By
times
7%. Excellent. Okay. So what's 7 times 2?
14.
Okay. 7 times 7.
49.
49 plus 1.
50.
50. Okay. Now what?
Add the final amount to decimal.
Okay, so I'm not adding a decimal, I'm placing a decimal. Just want to say it that way. Okay, so how many places over?
2.
2. Okay, so 1, 2. So my sales tax, now notice, Elijah, mute yourself, please. Or Brandon, somebody needs to mute themselves. Okay, notice the more money you have to pay for your final amount, the bigger your sales tax, right? Okay, so now I need to add my $72 plus my $5.04.
$79.04.
Are you sure about that?
$77.04.
Okay, you're trying to go too fast. $77, not 79. Okay. All right, does anybody have any questions on that? Okay, David, what's your question?
My question is, I understand the whole thing, but like, there's one question I still have. Like, the question is like, so on all of them, I noticed that every single one had a like 7 in it, and I was wondering, I still don't understand how you got the 7. Still don't get it.
You mean the 7 that we're multiplying?
Yeah.
This? Because it tells me in the directions. Okay, that's why I said I started out with us talking about this, saying you absolutely have to follow the directions. Okay, so if your directions say 7%, then you're multiplying times 7. If your directions say 5%, then you're multiplying by 5. Okay? All right, any other questions? Okay, so you're going to go over to your quiz. Okay, let's see. I believe it's 5 questions. Okay, so they're telling you what the sales tax is, so 7% on this one, and they're telling you the purchase price. Okay, so each question is going to look pretty much the same. Okay, there's another 7%. Let's look at question 3. Oh, that's 7%. Question 4. Oh, that's 7%. And question 5, 7%. So all of them are 7%. All right, so I expect everyone to get 100 on this one today. Is that possible? I think so. Absolutely. All right, so let's go ahead and get started on that. We have about 17 minutes left, so we should all be able to get that one done today. Your answers should be put in as a numerical answer. So like, for instance, if your answer is $11.87, it needs to be 11 decimal point 87. Okay, so you got to have that decimal point in there, which is the period. Okay. Any questions? All right, so let's go ahead and get started.